Hello and welcome to another episode of KKP Wrapsody that's taking place midweek right now because we have something special geared up for you this weekend. So what fantabulous news do we have for you to recap in our awesome segment? After all the Last of Us Part 2 content blowout from us, I think it's safe to say we won't be talking about that game here on this segment. Screw it, maybe one more. Presenting excerpts from the worst Last of Us Part 2 reviews in Asia. People would probably expect it to be some live-action movie with the level and detail and realism these character models have. If you really go looking, you can even spot armpit hair. What the fuck? Which makes sense, really. When you're in a world where you can probably die at any moment, the idea of shaving seems pretty unnecessary. Those infected aren't gonna compliment you and go, "Yes, girl, smooth," you know? But, anyway. To be honest, I missed the young Ellie. But as I continued to play the game, the new Ellie grew on me. The things she does and the shit she goes through, for me as a player, I can understand and at times relate. So you kill Doksu? Yeah, sure, you do you, buddy. Despite all the doom and gloom, there are some light-hearted moments between Ellie and Dina or Ellie and Joel. Think corny dad jokes. Ha ha ha. What the fuck? If you want to check out all that spoilerific stuff, just head down to our channel, subscribe to us, and hit that notification icon. We post new content every Wednesday and Friday. Let's start with... the good, we're getting some new games this year from this recently streamed online expo. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, boom. Trails of Cold Steel 4, out later this year. An indie idol manager game? Hell yeah! Bad news? There's no Shin Megami Tensei 5, Ys 9 is set for next year, and not much else. Unless you have a hard-on for Otome games. In a shocking announcement, Microsoft has announced that it is shutting down its Mixer streaming service on the 22nd of July 2020. But it plans to move existing partners like Tyler Ninja Blevins, Shroud, and many others over to Facebook Gaming. Mixer has always struggled to compete with the likes of more successful streaming services like Twitch, YouTube, and even the aforementioned Facebook Gaming, which is what probably led to Microsoft's decision to ultimately close it. Hopefully, this wouldn't affect Xbox's xCloud initiatives. Good news, anime fans in Malaysia, cinemas all over the world will effectively be open 1st of July due to the COVID-19 MCO ruling relaxation. And the first movie that will be making its debut after months of staying at home? Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna. Crazy, I know, right? We could be getting Tenet, but whatever. The film is set 5 years after Digimon Adventure Tri, and deals with Taichi and his Digimon group not being able to partner out with their Digimons anymore. Sounds like riveting stuff if you're into the series. Again, we could have gotten Tenet, but whatever. Before we wrap up the show, we'd like to pay our respects to a recently departed director, Joel Schumacher. He died at the age of 88 and lost to his 1-year battle against cancer. While many remembered him as the guy who ruined Batman in the late 90s and also Phantom of the Opera, well, you should know that he was revered for his other great works, like the lovely coming-of-age movie St. Elmo's Fire.
There's the brink of insanity, and then there is the abyss,
Kev,
which
there's nothing
obviously
to be
you've fallen
ashamed
into.
of. Gay became very chic in the 70s.
No, I'm not ashamed.
The cult hit Lost Boys.
Why don't you try some noodles?
And social commentary thriller Falling Down.
Why am I calling you by your first names? I don't even know who you are. I still call my boss Mister. I worked for him for 7.5 years, but I walk in here all of a sudden, total stranger, and I'm calling you Rick and Sheila like we're in some kind of AA meeting.
You'll be missed, Schumacher. Thanks for all the films and bat nipple jokes.